Hello, I'm Ursula Botha. I'm a speaking and confidence coach, and I help people to build their executive presence in the modern workplace. And today I am very excited to share with you a confidence strategy that you can use for those high-stake moments when you need to show up with all of your confidence. Have you identified what is that high-stake moment in your career where you really need to step up and have all of your confidence? Now, the reason why this is a high-stake moment is because you really are in the lion's den. This is what Theodore Roosevelt refers to as the arena. And the critics, they're watching you. They're watching every step. So really, the pressure is on. Now, usually my clients will say to me, I'm pretty confident 80 to 90% of the time. But there are those situations that kind of trip me up and I really find myself playing small. Some examples of those situations could be when you are being interviewed for your dream job, or you are speaking to senior managers, or you are pitching to that hot client and your boss is watching you, or you're going to a networking event and you are an introvert. So a lot of people have stories around these moments. I often hear the ones about, but I'm shy, or I'm short, or I'm single, I'm blonde, I don't have a degree, I don't have a master's degree, I've never done this before, I'm too young. Now, I don't know if you've subscribed to any of these stories, but these stories are choices and they're keeping you small for those high-stake moments that could really propel you forward. So today, I want to help you craft your presence and your confidence for those moments, because I really believe that this is a craft that you can master. So I'm going to share with you my story and then my confident voice blueprint that you could start implementing today. I did not come out of the womb with confidence. I was extremely shy. I actually cast myself as the extra in my own movie and not as the lead character. And this really kept me small and held me back for a very long time. So I had to become the heroine of my own story. And I did this not through a Prince Charming who came to save me. I actually, 3 things that helped me: becoming an actress so that I could learn how to play the part, writing so I could script my story, and then my journey in academia, in academic writing, where I learned about social constructivism and constructing your identity. Now, in the world of acting, you get performance presence. And when an actor reaches performance presence, that's really when you draw your audience in. People can't stop watching you. They go on an emotional journey with you. And then afterwards, they say, that actor is so talented. But the question is, can talent carry you all the way through for that heightened performance? And I believe it's a craft that you have to master. Talent alone is not enough. Let's take an easy example. Gary Player, clearly a very talented golfer. But he doesn't just sit on the couch and then arrive on the high-stake day with all of his talent and hope for the best. No, he famously said, Gary Player said, the more I practice, the luckier I get. And the same for you in your high-stake moment. So I became very curious about executive presence and the parallel that has with your performance presence as an actor. But see, the only difference is where an actor gets a script and gets a character bio. Here, in the modern workplace, you create the script and you are the character that you need to craft. So there's some lessons we can learn from acting. For example, you learn how to master your instrument, your voice, and your body. You need to know yourself, and you need to observe situations, people, behaviors. So I became really interested in this concept of executive presence. And a study done by the Center of Talent Innovation found that 26% of career promotion is because of your executive presence. So here we have a wonderful tool that could really advance your career and get you to move forward. Now, Sylvia and Hewlett did a study where they found that executive presence stands on these 3 pillars. First, we have communication, then gravitas, and then your image. And as I was researching this and really getting to know these pillars, I felt that there was another pillar that had to hold the building up so we can have a really solid foundation. And that is your mindset. You really, in order to become the hero or the heroine of your own story, you need to take agency. You have to overcome those limiting beliefs of being shy, being an introvert, being the only woman in the room, and create that new reality for yourself. This is a head game. Then we go to the next part of the Confident Voice Blueprint, and that is your communication. Now, see, an actor knows that they need to know their instrument. This is your voice and your body. So when you say to someone, please speak louder, usually people will start forcing the sound from their throat and really hurt their vocal folds. If you ask an actor or a great speaker to speak louder, they know that they need to breathe into their back, because that really gives you the power to get your voice through. Know your instrument. James Bond. Does the man fidget? No, because he knows that that won't convey power, authority, and assertiveness. Know your instrument. Next, we move to gravitas. This is a really juicy topic, and this is all about being the expert in your field, having knowledge about what you're all about, what your product is about. But then it doesn't help to only have knowledge. In the modern workplace, it's really crucial to be able to communicate that knowledge in a way for others to understand. And then we get to the last part of the Confident Voice Blueprint, and that is your image. Now, every actor knows when they go for that audition, they need to dress the part. You dress for the part that you want to have, so that the director can see you in that role and cast you. And you want to do the same in your career. Don't dress for the part you have, but dress for the part you are moving towards. And there you have it, the Confident Voice Blueprint. It is your communication, your gravitas, your image, and your mindset, so that you can become the hero or heroine of your story. Now, I have a confident call to action for you today. I want you to identify what is that high stake situation that kind of trips you up, where the pressure is really, really on. What is that for you? And now, look at the model. What one thing can I start working on today? Is it my speaking? Is it growing my knowledge? Is it the way I dress? Or do I need to overcome some limiting beliefs? Now, I would love to do some meaningful work with you in crafting your presence and your confidence for you or your team. You can go to my website, confidentvoices.co.za, connect with me over there, or I love LinkedIn. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, Ursula Botha, and let's help you craft your confidence, because you can do this for those high stake situations.